let me introduce the name. It's Wadi the Crypto Hunter, he a legend in the game. Ain't no disability could ever hold him back. He's in the crypto world and he on the right track. Wadi the Crypto Hunter, yeah, he breaking all the chains. Disability, no limit, ain't no boundaries remain. Bitcoin, crypto, he could go insane. Conquer every challenge in the world of blockchain.
What's going on? What's going on, everyone? My name is Wadi The Crypto Hunter, and today we're going, well, first, I hope you guys had a blessed day. I know I sure did. Today we're going to have a special A.M.A with both for Pedro team. So without any further ado, let's bring them up. First up, we have ladies first. Barbara Eno in the house. Welcome, Barbara.
Hello, Wadi. Hello, Wadi, and hello, guys. I'm doing amazing. I just wanted to start to say I'm sorry if I get bad connection. We are driving, but we are here.
Appreciate you. Yeah, Barbara is actually on the road. So, you know, if she cuts in and out, let's forgive her, okay? Now let's bring up the next person, Carlos in the house. What's going on, Carlos? How are you?
Hey, good morning, Wadi. Thanks for having me. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here in Japan. And yeah, definitely appreciate you coming through and helping us out.
Actually appreciate you guys coming, stopping by, and I believe we will have the third person to join us whenever he's ready, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Chris will make his way here.
You know what? When I see Chris, I'm gonna tell him, bro, how long did it take you to do your makeup? Okay.
Yeah, I spoke to him prior.
Yeah.
So
No, real quick, let me say hello to the chat. Malana Roping, Olivia R15, Crypto Joy, the Milola. Sorry if I butchered that. Welcome, Tim Shea, Charlie, Beloved Summer, Hassan, Crypto Priest. Guys, please make sure to share the stream. You guys, there will be $100 giveaway at the end of the stream. So please make sure you share. I see Maximus Crypto in the house. Welcome, brother. Appreciate you being here. I see Sonia. Welcome. All right, guys. I believe I got the whole chat for now. Let me see. Mac Yank, Wanderer, Crypto for Retire, Vincent, Tomas, welcome. Okay, that's all. Now I got them all. All right, so Carlos, talk to me, bro. What's going on with both for Pedro? Well, first, introduce yourself. How you got involved into crypto, and then let us know. No, we'll let Barbara introduce herself, and then we'll talk about what's going on with both for Pedro.
Absolutely.
Wait. We got Chris here in the house, but I'm a bit disappointed because I was gonna say, was it your hair taking you that long? But yes, right. So it wasn't his hair.
He's playing the day, huh?
Got a pause for you,
Chris, welcome. All right, so yeah, Carlos, we'll start with you. Unless you want to let ladies first, then we'll go to you, and then we'll go to Chris.
No, yeah, let's let the ladies go first. You know, let's introduce Barbara. I'm okay with that.
Okay, Barbara.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, as you know, well, I started crypto in 2021, and you know, as many of us, I didn't. Uh, Do you guys can hear me? Because I lost
I
it. Um,
was, yeah, you
I learned
breaking
about
out.
crypto because I was at work. Okay,
I
can
know
you hear me now?
you started crypto in 2021, and that's
I
what we
think,
heard.
I think, yes. Okay, perfect. So now can you hear me good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, well, I was saying that what?
No, you say you started
What?
crypto in 2021.
Yes, but first of all, I started because I was bored at my job and I was looking how to make money fast. And then crypto appeared in Google. So I said, what is crypto? And then I started searching, and of course, I started, trading without knowing what I was doing. So I lost a lot of money at the beginning because I didn't know what it was, gas fees. I didn't know that, I was entering in a project that had a lot of zeros. I thought, oh, this project is a good one to enter. And actually, they're 1,000x already or 10,000x.
And we lost you again, Barbara. You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Uh, no, it's really in and out.
You keep rugging. I'm assuming that's because it looks like she's driving somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's on
Yeah.
the road. So
And Puerto Rico
hi,
doesn't have the best connection sometimes.
yeah. Hi, Carlos. So I guess you're up. In the meantime, she comes back.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
she's back. Okay.
I'm
Good.
so sorry, guys. If you want, you can start,
Hmm.
and then because I know that I'm gonna have better reception in like 15 minutes. So can you want to go first, and then I can talk about me and how I enter into the crypto world.
That works. Okay. So Carlos, you're up, bro.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Name is Carlo. I got into crypto about 2021. It was pretty much Dogecoin. I was trading a lot in the stock market, and there was a time where I was using Robinhood for a while. So just looking through, and I was like, "What is cryptocurrency?" So I saw a few of them. The top dogs out there. When Ethereum was like 150 bucks, we had Bitcoin. Bitcoin was under, like, I think it was like 5,000 or something like that. Then it got to 8,000, and it just jumped up. And I was like, wow, that's just pretty interesting. So I bought some Dogecoin. I think I put like $100, and it gave me like 40,000, 50,000 tokens. I'm like, man, that's that's pretty interesting. You get a whole bunch of tokens for nothing, right? So slowly and surely, but then the whole Elon Musk Dogecoin to the moon, or yeah, Doge to the moon and all that. So I got interested, but with that, I kind of was kicking myself in the head because I saw my $100 turn into like $2,000, and I looked at
Yeah.
the chart and I saw like how much in the past it went up and it just dumped. So I sold it all, So I made 1,000 or like a couple thousand on that, and then come to find out that goes all the way to 75 cents, and I would have made a lot of money just holding to that. So I was looking for the next best thing. So from there, I just saw SHIB. I was in SHIB, and I made some money off SHIB, and from there, I just started doing more research, being on Twitter at the time, X, and see what type of community there was. and it's a pretty great community. It's crypto is, I mean, it's big now. It's getting there, but everybody knows who everybody is in the space, and that's something I was pretty intrigued about. It's like, wow, crypto is really coming up, and I do believe that it's the future, and that's how I got into crypto. With Vote for Pedro, Chris and I, we were talking about here because we're corporate of WPT, and we're like, hey, what's a meme coin that we could do? So at the time, Chris and I was just really just joking around about, hey, let's launch this, hey, let's launch that, and all of a sudden, this idea just came up. You know what? One day I wanna go ahead and do Vote for Pedro, and from there, man, it just started going. Chris, he supported, John supported, helped out a lot as our advisor, and we just kept on rolling with it, and here we are now. We've been out for like 2 months now, and yeah, I think we have some bullish things coming about.
Nice, nice. Chris, what you got for us?
Same timeline. I got into crypto in 2021. I had been following crypto for like 4 or 5 years and just kind of paying attention to what it was. So, I knew about crypto, but when I came actually to getting into it, I got in of May, June of 2021. So almost the peak of the last bull run there, basically. So unfortunately, I'm down on everything. But yeah, I mean, I had to talk to a buddy about how to he told me how to get into it and how to buy and stuff like that. So he taught me how to do it and everything. And I just started off on the exchanges and then kind of slowly went into the DeFi space. And my big one was Saitama. I jumped in. I found them on Facebook early on. I got
Oh,
in July, just before the end of July. It was Saitama, and threw quite a bit in there, and yeah, I ran it all the way up. And typical mistakes I made. I ran all the way up to over 1 million plus on Saitama at the all-time high there, but unfortunately, when I tried to sell, I didn't realize I had to have enough Ethereum to cover the sell charges. So it's interesting. You learn things the hard way, right? All the way. So, but yeah, I mean, ever since I got into crypto, I mean, yeah, it's been a whirlwind. A lot of learning. Obviously went through a nice peak bull run there, and definitely went through one of the most severe bear runs that crypto has ever talked about. So. But I just kept moving forward, and yeah, I mean, I got in with WPT, and I think it was November. I started talking to John a lot more, and then he offered me a corporate position in January, and I like yeah, I mean, I jumped on the board because he proved himself. He proved what he was, right, and that's who I invest in is the people behind the project. It's the community is a huge thing, right? But if the devs
yeah.
don't give up and the devs work hard and the devs aren't gonna give up there, to me that's a huge thing. So I got into WPT, and like you said, Carlo got into WPT as well, and then we kind of went from there. And yeah, I mean, like you said, well, Pedro kind of started off as a laughing joke kind of thing, and then when we got talking more and more about it, it became more than just a joke to us. It was definitely a project we both really took to the heart and definitely wanted to run with it. So, but yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I mean, I'm Canada, Edmonton, Canada. I run my own flooring company, and I've been running my own business for 17, almost 18 years now. So, I mean, I know how to run a business, obviously. I mean, most businesses, they either crash and die within the first couple of years, or, you just keep moving forward, right? So,
Yeah.
and I've had my hardships with my business too. And, I have that attitude of never die, and the work ethic and everything that was entrained to me by my family and my grandpa. And he ran his own business in Vancouver, BC. It was a roofing siding business, and I got to work with him in the summers as 14-year-old. When when you could actually work back then. But yeah, no, I mean the work ethic and the morality of how I run things and how I grew up. That's how I am. And I'm not here to rug. I'm not here to cheat people out. I'm here to actually put forward a solid project. And I think that this space, the DeFi space, is unfortunately full of scammers and ruggers. So I
Yeah.
think that's nice to have more refreshing devs out there that aren't there to rug and scam. And I'm starting to see a lot of projects that are starting to come up with more and more devs that are more solid grounding and have more morality than these scammers out there. So
No, I actually do agree with you. One of the biggest thing in this space is how do you know what project can you really invest in and go to sleep at night and come back and your money is still there. I think that's the biggest challenge of them all. But um no, the fact that you guys are fully dogs obviously says a lot because some devs, oh no, I don't want to dox because let's say an example, what if I put my family in danger? Look, realistically speaking, if you're not doing anything wrong, then there's no reason why your family is going to be in danger. Now, if you're planning to pull some tricks that wasn't on the list, then that's something you got to worry about. But um, yeah, Barbara, do you want to talk now or you want to wait until you get?
Well, can you hear me now?
I hear you fine.
Perfect. Well, nothing. It's like, everybody else here. As I was saying. Then I start learning about crypto. At the middle of 2021, and as you know, I jump into Saitama, and but for me, I had the blessing that we took profits. And thanks to that, I we bought our land. But we learned also because we were at the all-time high. We were almost at 200K, and we didn't took profit at that time because we thought we were gonna be millionaires, right? And for us, that we were starting in crypto, and we said, oh my God, no, this is it. This is gonna be our life changing money. So we hold, and then what happened, and we said, okay, well, we need to take some profits because we wanted to buy a land. So we did, and we are grateful for that. And then after that, the bear market came, and as a lot of
And
us, we
no, I was gonna say the bear market came and everyone got caught off guard.
exactly. You thought that because it was the boom. You thought because you were a first time investor that the bull run was gonna last forever, which it
Yeah.
didn't. Right, and then you started to jump into projects and got rug pulled and etc. But I was in this project that even though it didn't do nothing at the end, I met Carlos, and we made a great bond, and we we made a lot of friends, let's say, and one of those friends for me is Carlos, and I know him since then, and he's an amazing person. Not because I'm in this project. I'm just saying this. I know he's an honest man, and he's gonna do everything in his power to make this project grow. So, and then I met Chris, and he grinds like Carlos. He's always grinding. He's always
Yeah.
around. He tries to always keeping the community updated. As you know, we do this weekly spaces. I'm sorry, and they are always there. And that we postponed this week's space because we were gonna do this live, but if this live wasn't settled, well, we were gonna be at our space. So I just gonna tell you this, guys. If your devs are working, if your devs are, talking to the community and giving updates, I'm in, because this is what we are lacking in this crypto space. That you don't know about the devs, you don't know what they are doing, and at least for me, this is not a financial advice, but at least for me, you should look for the projects that that they're gonna go far because the devs are working. You need to have a strong community, which we have. So I feel blessed to be part of this community, and we are gonna push it to the max because we just started 2 months ago, guys, and we are doing amazing. We have our first utility, which I'm not going to keep talking because I know this is going to be what the devs are going to talk about. But, that was my story in a nutshell. So I'm going to give the mics to the devs so they can talk, and then I can shoot thereafter.
Okay, well, thank you, Barbara. And real quick before we move on, guys, I am going to do the giveaway on both sides. I just thought about it. So, like that, it'll be fair to everyone. So, it is $100 giveaway. So, I'm going to do $50 on YouTube and $50 on Twitter. Just make sure that you guys interact with the tweet right here, and make sure that you guys are following me, following both for Pedro, and tag, retweet, all the good stuff. Now, as far as the YouTube stream part, all you got to do is be in the stream until the end. When I say hashtag BFP, do not spam. All you got to do is put hashtag BFP, and then I will draw. This will automatically pick it up, and whoever is the lucky winner, well, congrats. So make sure you guys stay or interact on both sides. All right. So moving forward, now, what is both for Pedro? What is it that you guys are trying to do within the space? And talk about the utilities. You guys want to take turn, by all means. If one just want to take care of it, go ahead. But before that, guys, don't put BFP just yet. Wait until I announce it. Um, Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, we could split it up. So VFP is a token really to where we want to help the people. We want to make sure that the people are taken care of. The people, it can change their lives. Crypto is a blessing. There's and also a curse. Because there's just so many things that can happen in a snap of a finger.
Yeah.
But for the most part, if we do it right, and when I say do it right, it's for the long haul. There's a lot of tokens out there that it took a few months. I think SHIB took like almost 6 months to really blow up and be at where they're at now. So with the bigger ones as well, with Pepe and all that, and of course, how do we do that? They do it through marketing. As Yeah, I think marketing is the biggest thing, and I think the biggest thing for us right now is getting our name out there, and that's why we appreciate you doing this for us, Wadi. You know, and like when I say taking care of people, of course, making money, and also blessing those who are in need. If you don't already know, I am in the military. I'm in the Navy. Been in the Navy for 24 years now, and something that's dear to my heart is the wounded warriors, uh, people with PTSD, who have suicide ideations, uh, and just to help out with that, because I see that every day. With drugs and alcohol, I'm also involved with that. Helping our community, not just with the military, but people out here in Twitter. We want to reach out, and if we have a dialogue in these spaces that we have, then we can help somebody out. We would like to, and we already have. We actually donated about $1,000 to Operation Send It, and that's just the love and compassion from the community itself. We have a wallet designated for that, and I think that's something great about Vote for Pedro is that not everybody that's invested can afford to buy $100. Sometimes we see buys there, and it really it motivates me that even though it's just 5, 10, 20, $30, that $5 to $20 can really, if it 100x's, that could change their lives. So I mean, we have a cool utility, but I think the biggest thing really that Vote for Pedro is all about is helping the community. Just seeing what Vote for Pedro is. If you guys don't already know, Vote for Pedro is a character from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
And I just love everything he's about. He has that confidence in a way, because he's helping out. He's actually helping out Napoleon more than Napoleon was helping him. And he run for president, and it's just one of those things to where you can do whatever you put your mind to, and Vote for Pedro. We have a really tight knit community. I think it's one of the best communities that we have. Very honest, community, and that's something that um, we cherish, as devs. And something that we really want to do is just be as transparent as possible. I mean, if something goes on, it's not always going to be flowers and like always joy. What anything that's successful that goes on, regardless if it's in crypto, if in the military, or in the corporate world, there's always going to be some type of hurdles that we have to overcome. And we have, we're still here. I see there's a few projects that already launched at the same time we did, and it's unfortunate that it's not doing as well, or some of them already there's no devs. So just for us to be here, I think it means a lot to the community, and that we're still continuing to do marketing with you, Wadi. And that's VFP
No,
in a
well,
nutshell.
oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. And guys, I am paying attention, but I am multitasking because I should have set it up earlier, but I really didn't think about it until last minute. Yeah, so that's my fault. Okay.
So
So
Chris,
no, I appreciate you guys partnering up with me as far as the marketing part, because um n- it's hard to see sometimes another person's value in this space, and I really appreciate you guys doing that with me and recognizing me as a person that keeps it real in this space, because that's what we all need in this space, whether you're a developer, an influencer, or if you want to call a content creator, or just a community member, just to be honest with yourself and everyone else. So just want to say thank you. Chris, what you got on that?
Yeah, I mean, everything Carlos said, I kind of reiterate. We're here to try to help the space if we can. I mean, the big thing that we have with our DAP, whatever we make off the DAP, a certain percentage will be going to non-for-profits for Operation Senate or other non-for-profits that we want to do to kind of bring more awareness to health and mental health and suicide awareness, because it's become pretty much an epidemic in the society nowadays. And
Yep.
you get your keyboard warriors that people just spew evil and vile crap on Twitter and stuff like that. And we're just here as a branch if anybody wants to chat. That's what our weekly Friday night spaces are about. And that's what we try to have is if anybody wants to come chat. And our Friday night spaces are about, we give updates and then we try to chat with the community. And for the most part, we try to keep it PG rated, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. But
No.
but I mean, like that's what our Friday night spaces are about. Is just to come have a chat, especially on a Friday night. Because if you're not the most popular, if you're not the thing, and you're not going out with friends on Friday night, and you're kind of home alone, it's especially on a Friday night, it's a nice place to come have a chat with some people, strangers. I mean, it's hard to come up and chat with people, and it's hard to do that, but we always encourage people to, and have the courage to, and just be able to come up. I mean, Carl, are you still talking to that one guy that came up that one time?
Yeah, we message each other once in a while, and he's doing a lot better now. So it's encouraging.
So yeah, that's all you need. We had a guy come up in our space one of these times, and I think this was before. I don't think you were in the space, Wadi, but and he had his niece had died, and he just lost his job, and
Oh
and
wow.
there was another sickness or something like it. Like, he had a bad, rough week, and he came out of the blue and came up and chatted about it, and it was a great space, because it was great that we could actually just have a chat with him and just kind of encourage him to keep going and keep going forward and stuff like that. But yeah, he had a very, very bad week, and it was just nice that he had a space that he can come chat with and just kind of let it out. I mean, he's a stranger to me and Carlo, like we had never met him before or anything like that. So the fact that Carlo's still chatting with him, I mean, that says enough right there, right? But I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, the thing is this, like, I really don't talk about it enough, especially in like overall. Everyone who sees me sees the positive Wadi, motivational Wadi, that's what I try to be always. But there was one time where I was in that dark place where depression kind of creep in, whether if it was because of my disability or other things that I was going through in life. So sometimes it just take that for somebody to just be able to hear you out. Um, yeah, a lot of people say, well, you could go to therapy, this and that. But sometimes there's people that don't even have the resources to pay for therapy or anything like that. So, but before I continue moving forward, let me address this. DJ and J, I appreciate you. And he says, BFP Army 0.12 sold per raffle ticket for the smaller raffle. Good luck to everyone in the big one. 1 point, I'm guessing 120 sold per raffle. No, 1 point, sorry, 0.12 per raffle ticket. One winner takes 120 sold. Hashtag we are Wadi. I appreciate the super chat and I also appreciate the hashtag. All right, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
No, all good. Yeah, what he was talking about was raffle, but yeah, I mean, I 100% agree with you. Sometimes, you don't have the resources, you don't have the ability, and I mean, we're going to be completely honest. We can't say much. We can't give advice. We can't do anything. So if you ever come into our space and need a place to talk, we'll talk. But I mean, we can't give advice. We can't do anything legality wise. We can't say or do anything. I mean, we're here as a branch, if you want, so to speak, to reach out and talk. And that's what our Friday night spaces are generally about. But and that's what we're about for Vote for Pedro, is trying to bring awareness to that and stuff. And obviously I'll go into our utility here. So we had a
Yeah,
pre-sale.
hold on, Chris. Sorry,
Go
guys.
ahead.
I said when I say go, you're gonna see me come back here, and you guys could start doing it. In the meantime, you are typing for nothing because it is not going to do anything until I hit start collecting comments.
Premature comment.
So,
Premature
yeah,
commenting.
so stop putting hashtag BFP. Not yet, okay? All right, go ahead, guys.
Yeah, okay. So our first utility, I mean, we had a pre-sale for VFP, and part of that pre-sale was to raise enough funds to build this Vote for Pedro DApp that we have for a 50-50 raffle. Originally it was going to take a month to come out with, and then we had, with WPT, we have a lawyer. She's part of the corporate as well, and she did some legal advising on us and told us some things that we had to go back to the board and change. So the DApp got delayed a little bit when we first came out, but we had to change it up and do everything so that basically our Vote for Pedro DApp is 100% autonomous. We have well, it's not 100% autonomous, it's 99% autonomous. The only thing Carlo or I have to do is when it sells out, we actually have to hit a button that closes it, and then it goes automatically to it's called the Beacon Randomizer. It's on blockchain, and it randomly picks a winner, the ticket. It randomly picks a ticket number, which translates to the wallet that bought that ticket. So,
Okay.
so it's completely autonomous, except for the fact that we just have to hit a button to close the vote. As soon as we hit close the vote, it picks the winner. Then we just basically post the wallet winner, and then the wallet winner has to go and claim it. So when he goes back to our DApp, there will be a claim function only for that wallet number. So it's completely out of our hands. The money doesn't go. When you buy on our DApp, it's you have to connect your wallet. There will be warnings that come up that that our DApp is potentially malicious. We're working on that to get rid of those warnings.
Okay.
But our DApp is clean. It's great. The code's working great. We had a little bit of hiccup when we first launched it, but we fixed the coding. Actually, that was kind of a blessing in disguise, because for us having to do a hot fix on it, and that's why it flags us as malicious, because we had just launched it and then we had to change the coding, so they flagged it automatically just because we changed the coding so quickly on it. But it was a blessing in disguise for us, because now we can offer we're able to offer lottery pools to other projects if they want to use it. And then we just take a certain fee out of the 50-50. So how does the 50-50 work? You get 50% of the pool. What the guy was saying there is we have a $2 per ticket pool right now for a pool of 2,000. So there's 1,000 tickets sold. $2,000 pool, and the winner gets $10,000, and then we get the other $1,000. And out of that 50% breakdown, 23% goes to marketing wallet, to marketing. 12% is going to listings, feature listings. 10% is going to buyback and burn, which on
Okay.
Solana is not a gimmick. At Wadi, you know this. We've already discussed this in detail on numerous spaces. With Solana, it's not just a gimmick. When you burn the tokens, it actually comes off the supply and actually
Yes.
changes the per token price on it
Oh,
right away. So it's great in
yeah.
that sense.
No, no, go
Uh,
ahead, Chris, and then I'll address it after you're done because
okay.
I was trying to put somebody on timeout and I kind of banned them. So Ronnie, I apologize. That was a honest mistake. I just meant to put you on timeout because when you spam in the chat, especially on YouTube, they literally will cut the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry about that. No hard feelings. Go ahead, Chris.
And then, yeah, so the burn is a true burn. It leaves, and you'll see the change in the price per token. And then the remaining 5% right now is going to go to a non-for-profit. Right now, we have Operation Send It. They help out with, I don't know if, I can't remember if Carla went into detail about that one, but they help out with veterans, PTSD, that kind of stuff right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean that's our DAP in a nutshell. I mean, we've had 2 sell out. The one winner got picked right off the get-go. We sold the first one out within 15 hours. Unfortunately, we have a strong community. We have a small community, so we need to get more users to get more interaction with our DAP. We sold out another one a few days ago, and that one got picked, and the winner got that was the first time we had to do the claim feature, and the winner on that one was able to claim no problem, and he said there was not an issue with it. So everything is working smoothly now. Everything, the little hiccup that we had at the get-go when we launched, is all dealt with. So I mean, everything's working great and smooth, and we haven't had any issues come up since then. So it's kind of great. Like the DApp's working pretty smooth and pretty great now. So that's our first utility that we have launched.
But yeah, it's something I want to do add. And when you do get your winnings, it's all in Sol.
Yep.
So there's no pressure to sell VFP at all. I mean, when you
Oh,
get
nice.
$20,000 or $25,000, it's going to be all in Sol, right? And all you have to do is buy a $25 ticket, a $2 ticket, or a $5 ticket, and you can win. Like, it's just easy like that. I know there's people out there that like to buy lottery tickets. Oh, put your luck on these raffles. I mean, instead of trying to win against thousands and thousands or millions of people, it's just going to be 2,000 people, 3,000 people. And then the more you buy, it's just, your odds are a lot better. And the randomizer it works really well. So
Nice,
And
man.
not, and I'm sorry, and I wanted to add, not only that, you don't have to hold vote for Pedro tokens to use the DApp because you buy the tickets in Sol and you win your prize in Sol. Also, Chris, do you want to talk about the feature that is going to be available about that you can buy a ticket and you can give it away?
Right. So yeah, there's 2 more things that are coming up right away here. We actually talked to the dev today. He gave us a quick update. So that he actually has the staking pool for VFP. He has it almost completed. He just has to deploy it. And then today he was working on a gift button feature. So what's going to happen is there will be a gift feature. You will need to have the wallet you're gifting it to. so you'll need to have that number wallet. But you will
Okay.
be able to gift the raffle tickets to other people, and all they have to do is they have to go in with their wallet and connect, and then they have a claim feature that they can claim the tickets. So he should have that hopefully within a few days here. He said, did he say by the end of the week, Carlo? I can't, or did he give a date? I can't recall.
Yeah, it's soon.
Yeah, it's good. That's the best way to do it.
That's one thing about crypto. You can't give no dates, man, because
Yeah, and you guys don't make promises that you cannot keep. So yes, let's love just leave it like that. And also, guys, if you know any project that wants a pool in our raffle that, just send a message to Chris or Carlos, because all other projects can have their own pool and they can name it. So I think this is a great idea for projects that wants to make some profits, and that wants their communities members to win something. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. So if you want to share it with the communities that you are in, I think that they can contact Chris and Carlos, and if they have any questions, to DM them or just come to the spaces and ask them.
and this would, to piggyback on that, this is a big thing for communities like our size, because especially for the communities with zero tax, this would actually help their community get funding, because whatever it is that, whatever raffle that they have out, a percentage will go to VFP. That's going to be between the commute or the dev, our dev and their dev. But if they can sell out 2-3 thousand and then make 10,000, 5,000, 20,000, 50% of that is going to go back to the community, and that would definitely help out with marketing. If they need funding for any type of DApp or a utility, that's yeah, it's because zero tax. I mean, it's great for the community, but it's really hard for the developers, because in crypto you need to have funds in order to make moves.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
kind of going off of that too. I mean, it's a great feature to have. I mean, we can have their logo on there, the picture. We can have their name. Like it's not going to be like, it'll totally be them, and you can see it. You can see their pool with that. And then the other thing that I forgot to mention about the staking pool that we will have coming up here is it is not a certain day lock period. It is a free pool that you can go in and go out whenever you want to. So, and you can do unlimited amounts of that. So that's kind of a great feature. And it's just going to be one staking pool. There is going to be no locking mechanism in there, so that you can stake and then you can unstake whenever you want. And so that's going to be part of a great feature for our staking pool there too, so people don't have to sit there and worry about unlocking or relocking their tokens when they go into the staking pool. So
And do we have a date for that, or we're still waiting?
like I said, he said the contract's done. He's just trying to get the gift one up and running now, and then he wants to deploy both of them together. So we do not have a certain date set yet, but just depends on how long it takes to get the gift button option up and running. So
Yeah, sorry if you mentioned it. I'm sorry. I thought that we were talking about the feature for the tickets and to give away.
well, the tickets to give away, like we can do that anytime. So any community who wants to do that, like we only have 3 pools up right now. We have right now in version 1, we have a total of 5 pools we can run at a time. We do have a major upgrade on the DApp coming in like 6 months here, because Solana's supposed to be doing a major upgrade. So we're going to do an upgrade after they do theirs to add up to it, and then we'll have available up to 8 pools after that upgrade. And there's a few more features we're going to be adding to, which I can't discuss in full right now. So it's got to be a little bit secret for now.
I wanted to add to about the raffle tab that if you go to our YouTube channel, I made a video about how to use it and how to buy. And I don't know if Wadi, you can look for our YouTube and put it there. You can also can see the videos that we made for the dance. So let me see. I'm gonna send you the link so you can have it if you don't find it. Give me just one sec.
Okay. Let me see if X doesn't kick me out. Okay, I'm still in there. Good. Right. So
Wadi is both for VP. Is like both for Pedro, like the Twitter, but in YouTube at VFP today.
Okay, so let me go on YouTube for that. Hold on. Boom. Okay, what do you say it was?
Is
BFP.
VP 2 and they
Okay.
like the X that we have.
You're not subscribed.
Bam! I
Wadi.
just said, yeah. Go ahead. Say something.
The most we have a lot of shorts, but we have the full videos that we have are from the dances.
Okay.
But there's a short that there's a videos that you can see how to buy in the raffle app.
Got it. Let me put it over here. Wait. There we go. Now, let me go back and pin it to the top. Pin message. There we go. You want to know
Thank you, Wadi.
You want to know how long it took me to actually be able to pin that? A whole year before I learned how to do it. Sad but true. So if you guys can, please go subscribe, support both for Pedro, and follow them on Twitter too. It'll be really helpful. The other thing is, obviously, it is not financial advice, and do your own research before anything. Now, are we going to talk about what's going on in the charts? What do you believe that is going to be the next step?
Yeah, of course. So if you look at the chart, it's actually a great opportunity right now. There is going to be a buyback. We can't really tell you exactly when that buyback is going to be because that's not legal. But
Yeah.
I think right now, this is this is the time to buy, because I can guarantee you that it's not going to be this low. So just looking at the charts, it's very bullish. I mean, it doesn't look bullish looking at here, but if you do want to have a great entry point, this would be it. And just like everything else with crypto and investing, it goes up, it goes down. There are sales that are going to be made. Some of the sales is, it's just people just going back and forth in regards to, seeing another project out there. But it's a great opportunity um, for people to come in. We're still here. It's not rugging. Buyback is coming. It's going to be a nice one too. So there's nothing discouraging about it. Unless you're a
No, I
day trader.
mean,
If you're a day
no, no.
trader.
What I was gonna say, usually you would say, well, how low can it go, right? And I believe this right here is the lowest it went, and
Oh yeah,
that's a
yeah,
pretty good support line right there.
Yeah,
yeah,
and full transparency. I mean, we had a option here where, and some people have already said it, that the marketing wallet rugged the project. We did not rug the project. Carlo actually went on a space. We had an option here where we could invest quickly and get a guaranteed 50% return on our investment. So we did. We
yep,
actually ended up doing that. We did sell some from the marketing wallet to do that, to get some marketing funds. Because I mean, Carlo and myself, I mean, we're not wealthy. We don't have a lot of money to throw into this project. We don't have money, really, a lot of funds to help ourselves out with this project for marketing and everything else like that. Like somebody said in the chart, is in the chat, they were saying, "Oh, you guys got lots of money. Come on now." And no, we don't. And if you look at both Carlo and my wallet, the million tokens that we both got from
still
launch are both still sitting there. We haven't sold a single one of our own personal tokens, so they're both still sitting there with 1 million tokens each. So we had an option here where we could sell and get an extra 3 grand. So I mean, when we get the funds back here within a few weeks, we can't tell you. Obviously, we can't tell you a whole date. But
there.
that 6,000 that we sold to the marketing wallet, now it will not be going back into the market wallet. We'll actually be buying those tokens and burning them. So yes, we spent money on the marketing wallet, but instead of it going back into the marketing wallet, this time it'll be a buyback and burn.
Yeah,
So
and with that too, it's going to be really good. It's we can't really discuss what it's about, this and that, but we're transparent about it. I mean, when that happened, I was in the Telegram. People hit me up, what's going on, and it's just that's what a marketing wallet is. That's what it's there for, us to sell, but it's going to come back, and it's going to come back, really healthy. Saying, I apologize for the day traders that you can't day trade it and this, and that right now. But for our actual voters, it's going to be really good. This is a great time to, get a nice bag. And yeah, it's
I mean,
said it best,
uh, no, I was going to suggest something, but then again, you did just say that as of now, you guys don't have like the funds to actually do the whole nine, right? So,
yeah,
because what I was going to suggest is one way that you could actually help the chart. A lot of people do it. They use a market maker.
yep,
oh yeah, that costs money too.
yep,
Yeah, exactly.
yep.
Trust me, we've talked about
Everything is money. Everything is money.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a plaid. It's a plaid we have.
Yeah, and in the future, that's why we came about with um, the whole DAP and the raffles, is so we can get that, because 0 tax, it's we have to have some source of income coming in for
Yeah.
it, and that's why we really highly encourage our voters out there, just to let somebody know it's honest. I mean, we already have a couple winners. My cousin Vinny, he won. I think he's in the chat. Definitely appreciate him. Barbecue. He's
I can tell you, man, you can't let your cousin win. That don't sound right, bro.
Right? And he was the
hey, no,
first
he's not
winner.
my
It was like,
biological.
It's a movie for those people who don't know it. It's a movie.
And before you know it, it's gonna be yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
Before you know
guys,
it's gonna be
it's a
me.
do
joke.
that. We should make our own series.
No, I was gonna say, guys, it's a joke. It's not really his cousin. That's the name on Twitter, my cousin Benny. So
well, it's
He's
actually
my Wadi, but he's my cousin.
my cousin
No,
Vinny is
I'm
actually
joking. I'm joking.
well, my cousin Vinny is actually a movie, and I think it's the late '80s or early '90s that came out. So I'm pretty sure that's
It's
the right guy who he
it's gonna
got
be a
the name
meme.
from.
It will be soon enough.
guys, we almost getting there to the hour. So unless you guys got more to add, then I believe we should start getting ready for those giveaways, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey family, I actually have to go. I definitely appreciate you guys, and just let me know who the winners are, and I will distribute the funds.
Yes, sir.
Bye,
I
Carlos.
got Carlos. Thank you so much for joining us. Uh,
Chris, I
now,
love you.
yeah. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, 90 people watching the stream. Please make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, follow me if you on X, and share, and also like if you're on X, and if you're on Facebook, same thing. Follow, like, and share. We really appreciate it. So the time that everyone has been waiting for, time to pick a winner. First, I'm going to do Twitter, and then I'm going to pick the winner on YouTube. So, as of now, if you interacted with the tweet, let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's scroll down.
Good luck, guys. I cannot see the chart, but I know you are there. So thank you for coming.
Mac Yank.
My Yank, congratulations, bro. I'm actually gonna send you a message because your twin brother is gonna hit me up. Hey, I'm the
Yeah.
winner. So we don't want none of that. So scammers, please don't waste your time. I'm smarter than you are. Okay.
Guys, I feel dizzy. You know that where I'm going, it's not a straight line. It's curved. So if you see my cell phone going like this and like this, it's that. I'm trying to be straight, but sorry.
All right.
I'll tell your husband
Yeah, it's
to
all
drive
good.
a
It's all
little
good, Barbara.
easier there, eh?
Now,
What, Chris?
For the YouTube audience, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention because it is time to put hashtag BFP, everything capital. If you don't put a capital, then it's not going to be an entry. Please do not do it more than 2 times because then the stream gets shut down. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I was saying tell your husband to drive a little smoother then, eh, Barbara?
Guys, go ahead. I'm gonna give it about 2 minutes. I see 91
Let me see
people
if she comes.
watching.
Fiona. I'm sorry, Waddy.
Oh no, no, no. Go ahead. I'm just saying I see, well, it's a mix of all three platforms. So okay. But let's get those numbers up. I see 28 entries.
Come on, people. Hashtag VFP. Let's go. Get it at least 30.
I want to play, but I can't.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 30.
Oops. Oops.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna draw in 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
Last
15,
chance.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1,
1.
1.5.
Let's go.
I'm kidding. Let's go. Congratulations. I believe his name, and I saw him earlier too. Please shoot me a DM. Hold on. I just saw him now. La 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 la. W. Okay, W. No, but he also follows me on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
W, congratulations.
Yes, so congratulations to both winners. Please send me your Solana address on Twitter, and I got you guys. W, you might want to send the message now because I hold on. I know you follow me on Twitter. What's your handle? W, let me know here so I could look for it on Twitter. And then you send me your Solana address. I'll send it over to Carlo. The blue. Okay, bro. I got you. Let me see here. Wait, is yeah, couple of E's. There you go. See? I know you follow me. All right.
Who is not following you, Wadi?
Huh? I don't know. You'd
Who
be
is not
surprised.
following you? No, 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 no.
You'd be surprised, Barbara. There we go.
I know, Wadi. I know.
Okay, I see your message. Congrats.
Congratulations to the winners.
Yeah. And with that being said, Barbara or Chris, do you guys have any last word before we end the stream?
The only thing I can say is, come into our Telegram, check us out, come chat with the community. I mean, we might be a small community, but we're a very strong and boisterous community. There's a lot of chatter on Twitter. We have weekly, as far as I know, we still have the weekly competitions. The bot that we had went down for a little bit, but I think it's back up and running. So we have weekly posting and
Spaces.
Twitter competitions, and yeah. So I mean, we're here for each other, and yeah, you'll always see me or Carlo in there at some point during the day. So
Nice. Appreciate you, Chris. Barbara, any last?
And for me, thank you, Buddy, for having us. Thank you for because you are always grinding. Guys, you know that we have our weekly spaces every single Friday at 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to come, if you have any feel free to join us. Also
Yeah,
You're breaking up.
Barbara. We heard the weekly spaces, and that was the last thing, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
I think
okay.
think she's completely frozen now. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I should screenshot this somehow, right? All right, guys. Well, thank you, everyone who tuned in. Thank you for the love and support. I will see you guys next time. Have a blessed one. Have a good night. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
Take care.
sorry.